All right. What's happening with it? It's your play upon the wave, Park of the Wave started, and you are tuned into Untitled Radio, where we got the heat for your street on 99.3. You feel me? And I got a special guest with me today. It's that who on the track. Introduce yourself for the people, man.
Yeah, man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Who on the Track, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming live from Dallas, Texas, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yes, sir.
I worked with, you know what I'm saying, many artists for sure. You know what I'm saying? Uh, just tap in if y'all need beats, man, for sure.
Man, definitely get some beats from my boy. Hey, I got some beats from him myself. And let me tell you, them things groovy, them things funky, and them things will get people moving. Cause I can tell you right now, one of the tracks that I got from you is Funkadelic, with you and Kaleem Beats. Every time I perform that bitch, niggas be moving, bro.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, bro, like, we make that, make a lean, we make that, I say we make that 20 during, I think during quarantine, during COVID.
Yeah,
So man, you know what I'm saying? We was just going, me and Glenn was just going back at it. It was a few people I was collabing with, but me and Kaleem, when it came to like that type of music like
yeah.
that type of genre, you can call it, yeah. Cause he the one who said me to collab. He
Oh,
said,
really?
and I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just put my little twist to it, and then yeah, we just, you know what I'm saying? Just put it out on YouTube and see how it's gonna go.
Because that was one of the questions that I have. Like, I know you collab with a lot of folk, like with Hunger Force, Trunks, Tavares, Jordan, everybody in that realm. What's your favorite part of the collab process? Like, what do you like to do the most?
What I like to do the most is basically doing counter melodies. I like doing counter melodies. I like doing the drums.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm from Texas, so like when it comes to Texas, I feel like we have like a bounce.
for
We got like
sure.
a bounce to our beats. So whenever I get a collab, I make sure I always make sure what I'm saying to I always make sure that my kicks hit. I make sure that my kicks hit. I make sure that the snare hit as well. You know what I'm saying? I want people to feel it. Just
Hell
like
yeah.
just like how I feel it when I'm making it. I want the same reaction when I post it up on YouTube, or when a person asks me, when a person even DMs me. When a person DMs me and I send them snippets, I want them to feel the same way.
I
So,
can dig it.
you know what I'm saying? So I can, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get that money.
Hell yeah, man. With and like getting that money with the beats. I see you got the plaque on the wall with Beatstars and everything. How has Beatstars been a big factor in your beat producing and
Yeah,
everything like that in the business side of things?
man. I'm gonna say these stars has really like made me. Is really like it's really paying me like good. When I say paying me good, as far as when it comes to traffic coming to my page, man, it's like the best transition because I started with Airbnb. I started with Airbnb.
Yeah.
My homie Mike D, yeah, he told me, he was like, "Hey man, why don't you come over to Beatstars?" I like, bro, I would, but I got all these beats on my ear, and I don't feel like starting over, taking all my beats from Airbnb and putting them on here. So when I did transition over to Beatstars, I started brand new. Like I didn't post the old beats or anything. So
Word.
whatever beat I made that day is the beat that I posted on my Beatstars.
I can
And
dig that.
then once I started to um, put my beats on like on YouTube. Once I post my beats on YouTube, that's when I had put it on BeatStars. But I started putting my stuff like for free. I started putting it for free, but here's a catch though. It's not free. It's just a market to
Yeah, I
me.
know. I'm on. Yep. You put for free, but it's not free for monetary use.
Yeah,
It's free to use type shit, but like put on SoundCloud. But
stuff like that. Yeah. So
yeah,
and once I started doing that on YouTube and started getting like subscribers, and then on top of that, no, everybody started buying the beats on my page. Like Beatstars had hit me up. Beatstar was had wanted me to come to the event at South by Southwest.
Nice.
And they told me I was, and I never pay attention. I do pay attention when the money hit, but I never paid attention to how many beats has been sold and everything like that. And when they told me that I was one of the top sellers in Texas, that was like an accomplishment for me because I
Hell
was like,
yeah.
I'm one of the top sellers in Texas,
Mm-hmm.
one of the one of the top sellers in Texas, and I was like, man, like I was just all I know is I was just getting money. I was just getting notifications from PayPal and BeatStars telling me, hey, like sometimes it just come out of nowhere.
Hell yeah. You just getting them congrats. You just made a sale. Hell yeah.
I was just getting those, but when they had told me, when BeatStars had told me that I was one of the top sellers in Texas, I was like, bro, are you serious? Like that's to me, that's big, that's huge.
Hell yeah. Hey, I can dig that. Nah, it's well deserved because like just being me, being an artist myself, and going through y'all's beat pages and just hearing what y'all have. Like I said, I got some beats on from you that I bought already. And I got some beats in my playlist of beats that I need to buy. That's just waiting, sitting there, and it's like, damn, these fools got some real dope shit. And it's like, then even going to like the placements, because I know you got that Larry June, you got Larry June placements. Matter of fact, something's got to change. That's one of my personal favorite Larry June songs. Then you got Premo Rice and Larry with No One. How did those come about?
Okay, something got to change came about. I posted, this is a crazy thing. That was a YouTube me, bro. I posted it. I think I posted it probably like a couple of weeks before. Me and my partner had went to this listening party, and there was one DJ. There was one DJ there. He was like, yeah, I was hearing that that you make beats and everything. I said, yeah, I'm making these type beats on YouTube. I said, I made one of them. He was like, yeah. Matter of fact, he said, yeah, let me listen to some of them. So I went to my YouTube page and I let him listen to it. Said a Larry June type beat, and it was
Right.
called beat was actually called it was called Pull Up. So I let him listen to it, and he was like, that's not what he said. Larry don't be on that. I said, from when I've been listening to, he has been on there.
For
I didn't
sure.
know anything about the trap. I didn't know anything about Trap Larry. I had to go back. I had to like as soon as I listened to because I was like I started on with Larry. I started on Mr. Midnight.
Yeah.
So so I had to go back and then he said, yeah, I know Larry. I'm thinking in my head, okay, all right. So they know people, and then on top of that, when I send the beat out, it never gets placed.
Right.
He had text me, he was like, send the beat and send the stem. Let Larry listen to it. And he sent me like a snapshot of what Larry said. And he was like, send it to this email. So I sent everything to the email. Boom. A couple of days went by. He posted a snippet. Posted a snippet on his Instagram.
Right.
I finally got a place for Larry June. I never knew I was gonna be on the album. So that's when Product of the Dope came. Product of the Dope game came out.
Yeah.
I'm what's name as a producer, I know my producers can relate to this. You skip through the songs to see get a placement. I know I'm not the only one. I know
You for sure ain't.
I know I'm not the only one. So
Especially when they don't tell you beforehand, they don't post a back cover that shows the credits and everything. You want to see, yep.
placement. So I went to I know I'm skipping. I'm 11, 12, 13, 14. When I hear and then I hear him talking, I said, bro, I was so excited. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was like, let's go.
I bet.
With Larry. I said, let's go. And then it really hit me. It didn't really hit me until the actual track list came out. And it said Something Gotta Change, produced by Who on the Track.
Oh yeah.
You gotta replace me, bro.
Hell yeah.
And the no one came about was Premo had hit me up. Well, I hit Premo. I hit Premo Rice up because my partner was telling me about Premo Rice. So
Right.
I'm like, this type of music, okay. I'm gonna DM him. I messaged him and he was like, yo, he was like, I had told him, I said, yo, are you looking for beats? I can sing you some. He said, that's crazy. I already got one of your beats off of Airbnb. I said, so neat. I said, okay. I said, I'm gonna sing you some more. And one of the beats was the No One beat. And I didn't know. The crazy thing is, I sent it to Primo. I didn't know Larry was gonna get on it. I didn't know
Yeah.
Larry was until he dropped the snippet and I heard my symbol. Once I heard my symbol, I said, okay, yeah, he on this song. And Primo previously sent me the song before he even dropped. He even dropped the album. So I had that in the vault like probably probably 3 or 4 months before the album dropped.
I can dig that.
Driving around, I'm just riding around listening to it, bro. I was like, yeah, it's new
Like
to y'all, old to me.
you was riding around like, yeah, I got that new Primo. Y'all don't know nothing about this yet.
Yeah, I surprised my producer homie. We had
Yeah.
a we had like a trip. I said, bro, I got something. I said, I can't play it for y'all. But we was on FaceTime at the time. I said, I got something for y'all. This is a surprise. I'm not gonna tell y'all until I see y'all. And when I saw them, I said, y'all listen to this. So, they would listen to Premo Rice, and then once they heard Larry Jones features, they was like, yo, this is with Larry and them. So, yeah, bro. But at the same time, like I just know I got to keep going with the shit
Yeah.
and hope me and can get more placements with Larry for sure. See, that's a what's name. That's a that's crazy. That is a look at that. Another what's name for Beatstars.
On air, you heard it here. Who on the track got a motherfucking beat sold?
Yes, I gotta be sold again, bro. But yeah, like
You
I
the
said,
you the first interview that I had to do, and you the first producer to get a beat sale while getting an interview. You got two titles right there.
I wouldn't do this. I couldn't do this, man, if it wasn't for the man above. I'm gonna say that.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I get everything I do, I give it to God. I say that right now.
Always.
Wasn't If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be having like the talents. I wouldn't be having all of these beat sales and anything like this. So what I'm saying? I always want to make sure to put God first when it comes to my talents and my beats. My beat
Definitely.
sales.
Definitely. Thank God for another day. Always. How did you get started with making beats? Like what made you want to start composing and shit, and like what really brought you to this era or area of like getting into the music?
I'm about to say, shout out to my cousin. I was 13. I was 13 at the time, so this is like 2006. 2006, we was on. I think that was Fruit Loop 6, if I believe,
Sounds
and
about right.
he came. He came with a demo version of FL of Fruit Loops, and me and my brother was rapping. So we was tired. To be honest, we was tired of getting beats off of SoundClick at the time. So we was
Sounds
like,
lit.
you know what I'm saying? Shoot, if you're not gonna make them, brother, I'm a just, you know what I'm saying? Since I can't rap like that, I'm gonna go ahead and just, produce. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Me being 13, of course, like, there wasn't really that many resources to like get drum kits and everything like it is now.
Right.
I was just using like the stock drums and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm about to say that was trash at first. Like everybody has their trash stages. Like
Everybody.
everybody has the trash stages. I know some people probably even got some of their old beats. Some of their old beats they just started type shit.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? But once you start progressing and you know what I'm saying, and finding like the right kick finding the right snare, the claps, and everything like that. Everything will intertwine with each other.
Exactly.
I can say, yeah, I've been doing so now. I'm 30, so I've been doing it for 17 years.
Yeah, you tenured in this game. And you
So
got a lot of accomplishments under your belt from 13 to 30. And I know you always say your signature sound is that cymbal. Cause you got what's it called? Hear the symbol or
yeah.
yeah, you got that beat tape series. What made the symbol be the main thing of what that makes that's what make a who beat?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I was using that symbol 2013, 14. I got it off of a demo, off of this is crazy. I got it off of a demo folder. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna go with this. I'm gonna just go with this symbol. Like I was tired of like, you had the Kill Bill, the
Yeah.
808. We had
Mm-hmm.
it was some other crashes, other symbols. And I wanted that one to like stand out. So because with a Kill Bill, the Kill Bill well sound is not gonna fit with every beat you produce. With this symbol, excuse me, with this particular symbol, it goes with everything from house beats to
Yep.
California beats to trap to country to boom bap to hip hop, bro, to R&B. Every beat that I produce never fails with that symbol. So
And you damn near have it on every beat, do you?
I got it on every beat because that's like part of that's me. It's me. It's who on the track when you hear that symbol. Like if
Yep.
I did that symbol on there, you kind of be like, okay, is this a who on the track? Like, did he collab with somebody on here?
I'll say that's how you know who didn't make the drums, who
Yeah.
was on the melodies.
So yeah, that's how they came about. And you hear the symbol. Me and my homie, we was playing in the chat, and what I said, I put a hashtag. I said, yeah, you hear the symbol, you hear it. I think I can what's name? I think I can make that into like a beat tape series. So
Yep.
that's
And you on your fourth one now. That hasn't came out yet, right?
that one has came out.
I did. When it dang, I don't be on Instagram like that much no more. When that drop?
It drops March. I think it dropped March 17th. I think
Gotcha.
it dropped on that Friday for sure.
Got
And I had a plan to drop in March. I didn't know what day it was, so I just came about with March 17th. But all of the beats I posted, and well, all those beats I have with when you hear the symbol for goes right with the beat tape. Like I done sent it. Beforehand. I kind of always like send my beat tape out to people to get like a reaction to see how it is,
yeah.
and wait until it dropped, and I understand it. So I did both of them, and I've been getting good comments with it. Like everybody say, bro, this is fire. Like this one is my favorite. This one is my favorite. What is it? I think open. Is it open? I think open season, open field, or something like that. I know it's track. Let me see. Uh, it's it's been so long. I just be what's I just be going. I just be ready to drop the next one.
I'm already knowing you just be making the beats, dropping them hoes, making the beats, and just dropping them hoes. Just keep on going.
Exactly. So let me see. I think people favorite one on that beat tape particularly is it's some people like Open Station, some people like Enjoy the Ride. Yeah, some people like Enjoy the Ride, but other folks who like with the boom bap, they like the Galaxy. Oh, and Heavy Landing.
I can dig it. I can dig it. So with yo, how did you get to the point of your style of music being from Texas? Uh a lot of Texas sound is more slow, loud, and banging, southern slab music, real trunk heavy, but you come in with the groove and everything. How did that come about?
Bro, 2017, I was like, bro, I'm just gonna what's that? I'm just gonna. I was like, I know everybody. That's my puppy. I know everybody is making. I know everybody is making like 808 Mafia and everything like the trap. I said, but I haven't seen anybody make these type of beats on YouTube. Like I never seen anybody make a payroll Giovanni or matter of fact, yeah, like Larry Jones type beat. But um, my inspiration from making it is Carter got wings.
Yep.
Like that's like my favorite. Telling you, one of my favorite producers, still to this day, one of my favorite producers. And I've been following Carter, been following his instrumentals since 2009, 2010, like SoundClick days.
Mm-hmm.
He really gave me like the inspiration to like make groovy type beats. But I also I used to listen to California. I used to listen to like California artists when I was growing up, like E40, Too Short,
Yeah.
uh, West Side Connection, um,
Mac
Tupac,
Dre,
Dre,
all
all
of
of
them. Yeah.
this is like my dad used to have all of these artists like from Texas, but he also had artists from California as well.
Yeah. Uh well, also being from Texas, would you say that also is put into your beats as well?
Yes, yeah, it really does. Like you can tell when like I said before, I have a bounce. Like Texas have a bounce to their music, so that's what I put in with the California with the player beats.
Yeah. Combine that play and that trill. Love to see it. So with Texas, who's some of your favorite Texas artists?
Favorite Texas artist, Scarface, uh,
Classic,
Scarface, UGK,
of course.
definitely. Zero.
Hell yeah.
I say Trey back when it was Zero and Trey. Back when they was well I ain't go, yeah back when it was ABN.
I can dig that.
Swisher House,
Yep.
Paul Wall. Uh, bro, this is all. Let me go. But I'm about to say those for right now. Yeah, that's like those are my favorite artists. I can. Uh,
I can dig that. Yeah, Texas is pretty stacked when it comes to artists. Cause like Paul Wall, Mike Jones, Chameleon there, Sauce Walker.
so
Hella.
definitely, yeah, definitely he's on. Definitely he's one of my favorites too. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I definitely want to hear Sauce Walker on some player ass beats. I feel like he would slide on them for sure.
Like I say, he be talking, on top of that, like he be with the like the with the alchemist type beats too. Like
Yeah.
with that, so I could what's saying, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like California beats is not all I do, but I'm about to say like I'm
Say,
not.
let them know. Tell the people what all does who do.
I do Cali, California beats. I do boom bap beats. I do R&B beats. I do neo soul beats, bro. If I'm in the what's saying, I'm in a mind. If I'm in a right state of mind, bro, like I don't know where I can go because I know for a fact I'll be like, okay, I'm feeling this type way. I'm feeling boom bap type way. I can feel like a trap. I can feel like trap beats type of way today. Yeah, my mind can go a lot of places. It just can't be it just focusing on California beats for sure.
Right. But
Even even though that does give me the money, that does give me the money. I still feel like what I'm saying. When it comes to um, making beats for other artists that don't want California, that's the way you have to. That's the way you have to go instead of just being instead of being in one box, or instead of letting people put you in a box. You have to open your mind and produce me and not produce, but make more genres or yeah for other artists. Like
mhm.
if a person be like, "Oh, I want Afro soul," learn how to make Afro soul. Me, learn how to make Afro beats.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'm about to say, yeah, that's how. That's I can make it. Like I'm real versatile, bro. I am real versatile. I can say that.
Hell yeah. And I can definitely attest to that too. How many beats a week would you say you make?
Any beats do I make, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you. I could say for a week, probably I say about probably like six.
Probably like six.
Cause I don't want what's saying, bro. I don't want to burn myself out.
Yeah,
I meditate too, so
I
I
can
don't,
dig it.
I don't what's saying. I don't really want to burn myself out. So when I don't feel like making when I don't feel like making when I don't feel like making beats like in for right now, all I gotta do I can just what's the name I can just do other things like meditate, uh, edit videos and things of that matter.
Yeah, I was also gonna bring that up. You got Who Films as well. How did you what made you wanna or when did you start doing videography? What brought that creativity out?
Doing videography. I went to school. I went to school. Well, not college, but my high school had a TV making program, and you had to take it. You had to take the class. You had to take it, otherwise you wouldn't graduate. So I took it my junior year. Like, I can one thing. I can deal with. I can kind of deal with this. I can. So I started learning, what the headshots and stuff like that, how to use the camera and everything. And then I was like, you know what? Like once I get out of high school, and graduate, I'm gonna learn how to do this. But at the same time, I didn't have a camera of my own. I was borrowing cameras from people. So I didn't start getting my own camera until I say probably 2 or 3 years ago. And then
Yeah,
at first it was called Journey Films, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna what's I'm not gonna do that. I said I'm gonna rebrand the name and then just call it Who Films because that's what people know me for anyway.
I can. How did you get the name Who?
I get the name Who.
Yeah,
I wanted people to ask like who's on this track. That's why I was going like my mindset when I started that name. I rebranded my producer name senior year of high school because I was going by Young Chev on the beat. And then I said, you know what? I want people to guess like who made this beat.
I can dig it.
That's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go with who. At first it was who made this beat, and then I said, nah. I'm gonna go with who on the track.
Nice.
And then that's when I start. Once at first, I didn't like my covers. I had a beat tape out a long time ago, but at the same time, I put a question mark, and you didn't see my face. It was just a dark shadow. It was just like
A little silhouette.
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
So that's how I got the name. That's how I came up with the name Who. And
I
it
can
just
dig that.
the thing is, it stuck with everybody. Like everybody calls me Who. People don't call me anything except for
Nah, that's lit. That's 'cause I always wonder like how did you get the name Who on the track? And like literally today when I was driving, I was like, I'm gonna ask that question, but I bet you it's gonna be along the lines of I wanna see people say like who made this beat? And they be
hey,
like, yeah, who made this beat?
oh, exactly. They be like, hey, who made this? Who's on the track? Be
Like,
like, who?
yeah, that's right. Who's on the
Yeah, yeah, that's who made the track. Yeah,
track?
you got the right concept, right, bro?
No, that's funny. That's funny as hell. Um, yeah, that's what's up. I love that. Dang, I ain't gonna cap. I lost my train of thought on where I was gonna go next. I had it right there.
Ah,
Man, that shit. But it's all good. We know it's Untitled Radio. We keep shit natural. We keep it organic. Like what Uncle Larry always say. I always keep it organic with and on the bitch. You feel me? Um, what's next for Who on the Track?
place for me.
Yeah,
Uh, dropping another beat tape probably in the summer. Probably you hear the Symbol 5.
Nice.
Let me see. Trying to especially get more placements for sure. Get more placements. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit Uncle Larry up with the flag drive when he come down here. He come down here May 19th.
Yeah.
Shoot, I was like, man, I paid for the meet and greet. So I've been trying to meet Larry, bro, since I got the placement. And that was 2019. So
Hell
that's
yeah.
of course I was like, bro, it's like you got a meet and greet, of course you're gonna see me. Of course you're gonna I'm gonna have to put a face to who made that beat for sure.
For
So
sure.
that's what it's gonna be, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of, like I said, I got a lot of beats on the way for sure. I gotta get back being consistent with being on YouTube, posting on YouTube, and on top of that, posting on Beatstars because a lot of people want more beats and more funk. I'm gonna say that.
More beats and more funk. All right. Well, who's gonna bring more beats and more funk? So for this last question, I just want you to answer. I just want to answer. Want you to answer this question. Because I know you collab with a lot of folk. I mean, with sound selection and everything, and you got your placements and all that too. I wanna ask you a would you rather. So, would you rather have a tape with your dream artist to work with. You produce all the beats for it, like a 7-track EP. It's solely you producing it, or would you rather have 7 people or 6 other people collab on a track with you, but that's a guaranteed #1 hit?
Mm, probably what's saying, bro. I don't like being selfish, so I like being selfish. So I'm gonna have an opportunity to work with the six producers.
You gonna be this you gonna work you gonna be the 7 producer, gonna be a 7 produced track, but it's a guaranteed #1 hit. That's what you picking.
What I'm thinking.
I can dig that. You heard it here first. Who on the track loves to collab?
Everybody,
Everybody can eat. You feel me?
man, you know what I'm saying? It's money everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I would rather break bread with with the producer homies than break bread and keep it to myself.
Yes, sir. I can dig that. I can dig that. Well, thank you, Who, for being the first interview for Wade Parker on Untitled Radio, where we got the heat for your street on 99.3. You feel me? Who, shout out yourself, let the people know where to find you, and do your thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like to take time. I'm gonna take the time out, bro, to thank Wade, bro, to thank you for having me on this platform.
Yes, sir.
Also, y'all can follow me at Who on the Track on all platforms. That's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All of it is Who on the Track. You know what I'm saying? And just be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be more to come from it for sure.
Yes, sir. And you heard it here on Untitled Radio for Streets 99.3. You dig? We out.